Hi everyone, welcome to another workout of the week video with FCHS and my sometimes annoying dog. We are going to try to do a stretching workout today. It might turn into strength training if I have to start playing fetch with him. But then you'll learn what you can do with your pets while you're at home and they get really annoying because it's raining outside. So we'll see how this goes. It's always nice to have some improv in a video, right? So we're going to start with stretching our head and neck, and then we'll just kind of work our way down. So we'll start by just bringing our head over to one side, and then we'll just hold this for a few seconds. Remember, you're not tugging your head, your hand is really just a guide here to give you a little more range if you can get there. Okay, we'll come back up and we'll do our other side. We'll hold this. And I don't have a timer on or anything today, I'm just kind of going until it feels good. So you can hold your stretch for as long as you guys want today. One side might need a little bit more work than the other, and that's perfectly normal. Okay, so we're going to work down to our shoulders now. We're just going to pull our arm across our chest and hug it in. That'll get a nice stretch there. What are you doing? You can also try the jaw stretch that my dog is doing. Work those jaw muscles a little bit. We're going to do the other side. We'll hug this one in. You can see it. It's a very nice toy. Okay. Our next stretch we're going to do is going to open up our chest and shoulder area and hopefully get a little bit of our arms too. So we'll kind of target multiple things in one stretch. You can bring your feet out if you want. That'll give you a little more stability. You're just going to push your hands down on the floor, and you're going to lean back into your arms and push your chest kind of up and out. So you'll squeeze your shoulder blades back together to kind of give yourself that pushed feeling, but you don't want your shoulders to creep up towards your ears like I'm doing now. You want to be nice and strong through there. And we'll hold that. You can also do this against the back of a chair too if you're not sitting on the floor. All right, so we're going to move on to our legs now. I'll give him some space. So we're just going to bring our feet in together and we'll do our butterfly stretch here. So a nice stretch in our inner thigh and those hip muscles that get a little bit cranky throughout the day. Okay, so we'll hold this for a few more seconds. All right, now we'll just bring our feet straight out in front of us and we'll do a hamstring stretch. So you might have to adjust a little bit and then we'll just bend forward here, and wherever your hands land, that's where we'll keep them. If you have to bring your knees up a little bit, that's okay too. You want to make sure you're stretching back here in your hamstrings and not your back. So we're not fighting to get to our feet if we can't reach our feet. You'll see I'm really only getting to about my ankles today. And we'll just hold this. Nice easy breathing. All right, now we'll come up and we're going to stretch our outer hip next. So bring one leg up, foot on the floor, and we're going to bring our other foot and cross our ankle over our knee. And we're going to stretch that huge muscle all in here. You'll feel that side kind of light up. And if you're a little more flexible, you can bring your foot in a little bit more. That'll make the stretch deeper the closer your foot is to your hips. And we'll switch to the other side. So this foot down, flat on the floor. We'll cross this ankle over our knee. And we'll hold that. If you want a little more of a deeper stretch, you can walk your heel in. I'm not getting there today. Hold a few more seconds. And now we'll do some wrist circles. Since we've been putting a lot of our weight on our wrists the past few stretches there. Do a couple more turns like this. Loosen up those tendons in there that get a little cranky throughout the week. Make sure you switch if you haven't already. Do a few more. Good. And now we'll do the same thing for our feet, for those tiny little ankle tendons. So we'll just draw some circles with our feet. See if my dog starts chasing my foot. We'll go around the opposite way. Do some circles that way. I promise I will play with you when we're done. And other foot. So bring that foot up. Draw circles with our feet. Okay, and we'll do the other way. Alright, and our last stretch we're going to do a cat and cow. So those of you who have ever done yoga or anything similar have probably seen this before, but it'll be mostly for our lower back, but it'll also put some pressure on our wrists, so it's a good thing we just did those wrist circles. So we're going to set up like this, so your hands will be underneath your shoulders, your knees below your hips. We'll have a nice tabletop position with our back. So you want to start with a flat back. And you'll see this is why I have two mats here, because he likes to roll mine up for me. It's very nice. It's very cute. We're not done yet, buddy. And we're just going to go first into our cat pose. So we're going to arch our back up, shoulder blades up. You'll feel a nice stretch through there. And then we're going to come into what's called the cow. So you're going to bend this way, look up towards your ceiling. And we'll hold that. And we'll raise everything up again into cat. Please don't eat my mat. And we'll go back into our cow. This is for chewing. There we go. We're looking at the ceiling again. And we're going to do that 2 more times. So we're going to go back into our cat. Feeling that nice stretch there, that work in our arms. Back into cow, nice and fluid. And one more time in the cat. And one more time into cow. All right, so that's our stretching routine for this week. We'll see you next week for another video. And I hope you guys all enjoy and get to try this out a few times this week with a dog who won't eat your mat if you have one. Have a great week, everyone.